Alright guys, Hayzink here. I didn't really expect to make this video. I've had messages, I've had comments in my AKUMA video, I've had messages on Discord pointing something out to me that honestly, I didn't notice, right? Hands down, I didn't notice. So we're going to talk about it in this video. You know what? Topjoy, I have reason to believe you've watched my videos before. You need to listen. You really need to listen to what I'm about to say, because if this is right, you're screwed. Seriously, you're going to be screwed. Anyway, right, so I did not notice, right? I swear I did not notice, but when I made the thumbnail, I still didn't notice until someone commented. But on the AKUMA video, we were talking about the tickets and how they're giving us some through login, which is great. I thought you'll be able to earn some, great. And I also maybe speculated that maybe you'll get to use like your standard divination tokens and stuff like that. But then people pointed something out to me that I did not even realise. So I'm on my free to play account because it's easier, I don't need to use my cable, right? But if we go to here, I did not notice that, I don't know how, but I didn't notice what it said. So it's referring to AKUMA as a limited recruit, right? And if you look at the symbol on that ticket, that is the limited recruit symbols, right? So if we go back to here and I go to fighter, I don't have them, but if I go to gallery and I go to here, you'll see that Ken has this exclusive fighter symbol, right? Which is limited time. Basically, they roll them out, they don't put them on standard banners and stuff like that. That's why they have this. This doesn't exist in the other versions. This is something they've added like for global. That now makes me think that they are going to make the mistake of making AKUMA pay to win, which I really hope that they don't do that, because they will lose players. I'm not at all trying to like doommonger here or make people be afraid. When I made a video yesterday talking about AKUMA's coming, finally been confirmed, I asked in the comment section what people, I said in the comment section, people say that if they kind of screw up the AKUMA event, they're gone, right? So I asked, straight out, I asked you guys, what is not screwing up the event? And you know what? None of you asked for anything that would be too much, too difficult. You asked for normal summoning pools. Use your diamonds, be able to summon as normal. You would go into divination, you get a chance to get them in the normal pool or whatever. But we've already been told that that's not how it works with limited units. With Ken, when he came out, I think it was to maybe set people's expectations. I'm not entirely sure. But Dino said, like, guys, I mean, going forward, I would expect limited and collab units to kind of be like this. Which I guess most of us just thought that was going to mean Dante. I guess none of us actually really thought they were going to do that to AKUMA, because, I mean, AKUMA is a normal unit. They're basically taking a normal unit. Don't get me wrong, they might bust the hell out of them, they might break them or whatever, but let's be real, none of you are going to care. I mean, do you care if they take a unit and make them uber broken, if the only way you can get that unit is by spending even more money? They're going to run the risk of even turning whales off, right? I mean, I know you guys will probably think that I'm being a bit melodramatic or overly dramatic, whatever the actual correct terminology is there. But whales are going to get sick of spending money on this. Like, I know, not personally, but I know them because like I've seen screenshots and stuff. There's people with like 600 divination tokens that saved up for going for the likes of AKUMA. There's people with more than that, right? I think that the general consensus, although we shouldn't compare and we shouldn't like build our expectations off other versions, I think most people made the reasonable assumption that units that were normal units would be available normally, you know? Are they actually going to go along this crazy method of taking units who were legends, like Fashion Ryu, Fashion Ken, stuff like that? Are they going to like bring them out mid-month that you can summon in divination and you can use normal tokens for? And then at the end of the month, what, are they going to take another unit that they know people want and crack the absolute hell out of it, but then call it limited and shove it on some sort of a special banner? I mean, to me, what it looks like right now, again, I'm trying my best not to make assumptions, right? I can only go on what Dino said, right? Which was limited units and collab units will be different, you know what I mean? You'll probably have to spend money to get them. He might have spoken out a turn at that point. I don't actually know, right? He was maybe just trying to like rationalise with people. But that's what was said, right? The difference between limited and collab is limited will come back, right? Because they're basically going to make them scarcer just to increase people's desire to get them. But if they apply the logic of this unit is limited, you need to summon for them in a special way, we are going to make this unit more scarce, then it probably is going to be the case that those red tickets are going to be the way that you get the unit. Sure, you might be able to earn some more from the event than you could through the Monster Hunter event, which I guess if you are a box collector, you'll be happy with that, but I don't think many people will be happy with that, because even people who quote unquote said they would be happy with just a copy of Ken for their box, when they actually had the reality of that happening, they realised, hang on, I'd rather have a copy I could use, you know? So it didn't really do much for them. But if you take a fan favourite like AKUMA and do that, it's gonna cause a bit of issue. 100% is going to cause a bit of issue. And the other, I mean, I noticed this on my other video when I was talking about the trading in for the Rose event. If we go and look at the packs, I think is it here yet? I don't think it's here for me on this account yet. Unfortunately, I'd need to look at my other account, but I can't do that right now. There is a pack where you can purchase those red tickets just now. It's in a package where you get double diamonds, you get 12 hour, I think it is, breakstones and 12 hours of energy, and you get 5 of the tickets for AKUMA for $99 or £99, whatever it is. That exact same package, apart from the AKUMA tickets, that exact same package exists, but with divination tokens, and you get 8, right? So the fact is, the value, the price is exactly the same, but in one you get 8 divination tokens, and in the other you get 5 AKUMA tickets. That discrepancy in value did slightly trigger alarm bells with me, because it's almost like it's saying, we value this more than we value that, so why would they put the higher value character into what they're already showing you by devaluing it in a package as a lesser summoning pool? This is worrying, not gonna lie, this is worrying. I've literally had Pancake as a whale. I don't know how big of a whale, but he's up there. There's other whales who are just like, here, are they mad? The free-to-play players are clearly going to be like, wait a minute, what? Is this just what this game is going to be? I honestly thought that there is no way, none, that they're going to repeat the mistakes of Ken. They may still not repeat the mistakes of Ken. However, to not repeat the mistakes of Ken, they have to go back on what was already said, right? Because Dino didn't just pull that out of his backside, right? They've basically said that this is the way we're going to approach limited and collab events. So it's a fair assumption to make that now we're not going to be able to use normal currency and stuff to do this. I mean, we can cross our fingers and hope, but it's alarming. It's definitely alarming. What do I hope to achieve from this video? Well, I mean, the event doesn't start for 6 days. I mean, maybe if people, I don't know, post in-game feedback in a nice, respectful way, not like just blowing up the Discord, but maybe if they say, look, if this is your intention for the AKUMA event, we won't be sticking around, you know? Don't like assume, don't go on there and be like, hey guys, you're going to do this, it's whatever, because we don't know that yet. But to get ahead of the game, instead of waiting for this event to actually go live, there's absolutely nothing wrong, I don't think anyway, with going on to the Discord, into the game feedback section, and simply writing the feedback, which is, if this is what you intend to do, because it looks like it might be, we won't be here. Because that seems to be the general consensus. So we've got 6 days, we could get ahead of it. We managed to get them to alter the Ken event in 1 day. So with 6 days lead-in, who knows, maybe if this is what they were planning, they can change it, they can reverse it, and they don't even need to let us know, they can just act like that's how it was going to be all along. But anyway guys, I've done this video because others have asked me to, and because honestly, I kind of now worry that what I said in the earlier video is not going to come to pass and it's not going to be free to play friendly. But hey, that is what it is. Anyway guys, I've been Hayzink, thanks for watching, I'll catch you all in the next video, peace.